in your mercy, hear our prayer. So I'll ask our international students to come forward who are going to lead us in a passion play now, a short passion play to help us reflect on the crucifixion of our Lord.
After his arrest, Jesus was brought before Pilate, falsely accused by the chief priests and others of blasphemy and stirring up rebellion amongst the people.
Crowd! Who is that you want me to release? Barabbas! Oh, Jesus! Who is called the Christ?
Release Barabbas!
Then, what shall I do about Jesus? Who is called the Christ?
Crucify him! Crucify him!
I don't find any charges against him. Service! I am innocent of this man's blood. See it yourselves.
Oh my Lord, what have they done to you? I will offer every little help I have.
Daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me. Weep for yourselves and your children.
After his arrest, Jesus was brought before Pilate. After his arrest, they then led him through to the place called Golgotha, which means the place of the skull. There they crucified him with two criminals.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing.
And they cast lots for his clothing.
King of the Jews! Save yourself!
One of the two criminals crucified with him taunted him, whereas the other supported Jesus and begged him, saying,
Jesus! Remember me when you come into your kingdom. Today, I tell you, you will be with me in paradise. Oh.
Now from the 6th hour there was darkness over the entire earth, even until the 9th hour. About the 9th hour, Jesus cried out with a loud voice, saying,
Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani.
There is, my God, why have you forsaken me?
He is calling on Elijah. Let us see if he's going to save him.
It was about noon, and darkness came over the whole land until 3 in the afternoon. While the sun's light failed and the curtain of the temple was torn in two, Jesus cried out with a loud voice,
Father, into your hands I commend my spirit.
Once again, the book of life is opened, and the Passion calls us to recognize ourselves and recognize our God. Once again, the Church places the Passion of our Lord before our eyes. In it, we can see ourselves and see God's only begotten Son in our humanity, this time in our inhumanity. The same roles are there, the same actors, the same forces at work in our world just as they were 2,000 years ago. First, there are the indifferent, the easygoing, those who simply drift uncaring through life, those who give consent to the Passion by silence. There are millions and millions in this majority. They wash their hands of the whole thing. They never budge as long as the blows of life fall on the backs of others. They have no opinions to voice, no stand to take. They simply let events take their course. These silent ones let the sufferings and the crucifixion of God's sons and daughters continue unchecked. Then there are the escapists, those who cop out. They are the people who, when things get rough, say with Peter, I do not know the man. Over and over again, when suffering is imminent and obvious, they deny knowledge and will have nothing to do with the crucified. And look too at the executioners. They are always the same. With their wit and their sarcastic and cutting tongues, they cut to ribbons the reputation and the very living flesh of others. They are the people who gossip, crowning the brains of others in thorns and mental anguish. In the mob, we also find the hit and runner, the cowardly little man with his hidden and vicious bomb, the one who slaps the face of Christ, spits on him, and then runs away yelping. They are the same class as the functionary of the temple, with their rules and regulations.